Hello everyone and welcome back to our Football Manager Road to Glory save here with York City, the save where we take York from the Conference North all the way up to the Premier League and beyond. Today for you we've got an exciting episode coming up. A little bit unexpected this everybody, we made it to the FA Trophy final. So we've got a game coming up for you against Colchester in the FA Trophy final and of course the final game of the season against Dagenham and Redbridge. So where we last left you everybody was the Bromley and Barnet game there. You can see our form since then has been tremendous. It really has. We kicked off these doldrums that we were in when we were getting those string of draws and injuries and suspensions as well, and we went on a massive run of amazing results. Kings Lynn 5-0, Navarro, Cox, Kempster, Kieran Harrison, Solihull Moors, Kempster, Romario Vieira, Christy Davis, Connor Stanley. Against Chelmsford, Jamie Gray scored. Against Dartford, our best result of the run here. Jordan Cox, Luca Navarro with a hat-trick. Jamie Gray with a hat-trick there, and Ryan Mallinson. I've been playing Mallinson a little bit more, sometimes in the striker role, sometimes up front. Against Barnet, it was 2-1. 0-0 against Gateshead, and you can see I'm not going to go through all of them, not going to bore you with the results too much because it really doesn't matter at this stage of the season. Just tremendous results. I mean, let's pick out some of the highlights. Against Wrexham 6-1, Navarro, Jamie Gray and Joe West, yeah, it really has been tremendous. So, coming up for you in today's episode then everybody, we got our last game of the season against Dagenham and Redbridge, and then our final of the FA Trophy this season is against Colchester. In this episode we'll also be discussing what our targets are for next season and what our expectations are as well. Now remember when I told you a couple of episodes that the board kept, or the rumours around the media were that we kept getting transfer takeover, or board takeover rumours I should say. Now this is actually occurring now. Unfortunately, the owner has decided that he wants to sell up, I think. So he's in the process of a board takeover. How far this affects our transfer goings on in the summer, I'm not sure. Whether or not we will have to have a transfer embargo, it would be a big pain if we did. So what I did in the meantime, as you can see from the contract expiries here, I extended everybody's contract. I'm not going to go into next season in League 2 with no players at all. So at the moment, everybody is sticking around. They've done so well for us anyway, so it's not a huge deal that they're staying. In fact, I think this team could probably get mid-table in the next league, so I've got no issues with extending their contracts. But hopefully that board takeover will A, be a tycoon takeover, and B, it will be or a consortium with a bit of money, and B, they'll improve the club both on and off the pitch. Yeah, this is starting to get annoying now, everybody. York takeover rumours not to be believed. Talks of a potential takeover around Vanarama team York City are reporting that despite the speculation, the club would need to receive a truly worthy offer to consider entering into talks. It nearly always gets to this stage, and then I check back on the chairman's status and it says he's happy at the club. I don't know if this is a bug of some kind. It has happened to me in previous saves, and it just seems to go on and on and on. Hopefully we don't get to the stage where they stop giving us any transfers. They put us on the transfer embargo, but we'll push on to the next game now. Okay everyone, so welcome to the day of the game here. So today we've got York versus Dagenham and Redbridge, the finale of the season. We'll go with a quick pick here, see what quick pick has to say. Yeah, I'm happy with that. This team has been sensational. So we've got Stevens in goal, Muscat at inverted wing back, Ciavatini, Romano, Dyer on the right, Stanley on the left, Ben Camis, Vieira, Cox, Gray and Navarro up front. I'd like to have Milan Bars on the bench here, just to give him a run out, because he's just come back from his injury, so I'd like to see if we can have him fit for the final, the FA Trophy final. So let's submit the team. Hopefully we can get a good result here to cap off the rest of the season. So into the dressing room here, let's give the team talk on the final game of the season. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. I have faith in you, I have faith in you, and I have faith in you. So let's go. Hopefully we can get a fitting end to the season. As I say, this team has been absolutely outstanding. Just look at the league table here. Played 48, won 118 points, I think I saw there, which is pretty phenomenal, if you ask me. I am recording this episode. Yes, I am. That's all good news. So Muscat with the free kick. Over to Gray. We'll keep it at this speed. I think no need to elongate the matches anymore, since we're already up. It's 46 games we played actually so far. 46, 118 points. To be fair to Aldershot, they had a very good season as well, 105 for them, and Notts County 95. I suspect 105 would have been enough for them to go up if we weren't in the league. But that takeover stuff has really put a dampener on my plans for next season. I really hope it doesn't cause a problem for me, because I've got my eye on some really, really good youngsters. There's a couple from Chelsea, a couple from United, Man United. Oh dear, Dagenham and Redbridge scored. What is going on here, York? We don't normally go behind in matches at this level. Let's skip this match. Let's demand more. I'm messing around with my OBS settings, so you may see some differences in the camera positioning and the zoom, etc. I think that's what was causing the whole face issue, but I'm very, very aware that something is going on there, so I'm trying to fix it. Vieira, unlucky, so I'm going to demand more, get a bit shouty at them. I haven't had to do this too often this season. The heat wave is coming this weekend. It's going to be 34 where I am tomorrow. I think the 30s are starting today. I can really feel it heating up. So I had a shower earlier, cold shower. God, I hate the heat. Really couldn't stand living in a hot country. Cox, Dyer at right wing back, Cox in, Gray. Oh, Gray should have scored there. I'm a bit disappointed with this for a final game of the season. I was hoping for a bit of a showstopper. Maybe we're saving that for the final FA Trophy. Where's your passion? Do you even really want to win this match? I'm not messing around there. It's really bad. Attendance 8,200. We've been on and around that attendance throughout the season, which is pretty decent. The board, by the way, gave me the budgets for next season. We got at 61k a week to spend but 61 is a couple more, 1.5 to 2k a week type players, which hopefully we can get in. I can't see myself doing too much business this summer. The game is really drifting away from me. Let's go to tactics. I'm going to change up to my tactic here. We're going to put Kempster, I think. We got Richard Scott, who can play Shadow Striker. No, we don't want to take Kempster off. It's sacrilege taking Navarro off. Goodness me. So we'll put Gray up top. We'll take Richard Scott in Shadow Striker. And we'll put Milan Bars over on left wing. Hopefully this will break down this stubborn Dagenham and Redbridge side. So I can't see myself making too many signings. What I want is a goalie. I want 2 centre-backs. Oh dear. Injury to Dyer. Fortunately, Moore has been brilliant as well, right back when he's had to come in. So a goalie, 2 centre-backs, a left winger, in case something happens to Bar or we just want an improvement there, and maybe a striker, a couple of central midfielders. So there's certainly areas to strengthen, but we're looking for youth. We're looking for under 21s with 5-star potential, really, to get that chain of great signings, great prospects going at the club. So there we go, our first loss of the season. Incredible scenes. First loss of the season on the final day of the season. I suppose it was inevitable that we wouldn't go unbeaten through the season, but that is a real shame. I would have loved completely unbeaten. So you can see there that loss, that one in that loss column. So we finish up the season on 117 points. So I'm going to do the rest of the week now to the Bars is injured again, 2 to 3 days. I'm going to do the rest of the week now leading up to the FA Trophy final, and I will see you guys in a bit. So I've just had a message here from the board. Let's read it, shall we? With our Vanarama League campaign now at an end, please note that any talks regarding future expectations will commence after the upcoming final. So I think that means that's just the club vision and expectations, if you know what I mean. To summarise, the board feel you were doing an unbelievable job, and you were clearly putting a smile on the face of every supporter, blah-de-blah, long may it last. We are delighted that the team won the Vanarama National League this season. Well, I'm not delighted because we lost our unbeaten run there. We're very much looking forward to York's participation in the final. But there's no message regarding this takeover. So this is a real problem here. I'm either hoping that it will be concluded or that they'll say yes, it's going ahead. I don't like this grey cloud that's over the club at the moment. So here we are then, everyone, at the day of the final. It's at Wembley Stadium as well, which I didn't realise, so that adds a bit of spectacle to it. I really, really hope we win this game. I'm actually really annoyed that we lost the last game of the season to lose our unbeaten record. That is extremely annoying. As you can see, I've already started to bring in the trials for the summer. That's generally speaking at this level, the way I make my transfers is just offer out a load of trials, see if they're any good, offer contracts to the ones who improve the team, and get rid of the ones who don't, basically. But let's do the old quick pick here. Happy with that team. Again, we had a couple of knocks and injuries through the week. Hopefully we're recording still. Yes, we are. So yeah, let's go on to the team, submit the team, go to the dressing room, do the team talk, all that stuff. I'm a little bit worried about this takeover. I really hope that it doesn't stymie our plans for the summer. I had a lot of ideas for the summer. We definitely need two strong centre backs, goalkeeper, left winger is important for us, and maybe a striker, central midfielder or two. So there's plenty to strengthen in the summer for us. It's already in the 10th minute and the game is drifting again. Like it did last time. Hopefully, if I'm gonna just demand more from the team already. Focused after the feedback, that's good. So hopefully, we can win here at Wembley Stadium. I mean, look at it; it's absolutely tremendous. So it'd be interesting to see what the attendance is for this. Dyer with the throw-in FC at it again. Dyer to Cox. Poku gets it. Dyer. Unlucky Dyer. Good effort. So York, match stats show York 5 chances, 3 on target so far. Really, really want to win, but we're picking up yellows. I'm not too confident in this. There was a massive gap between our last game and this one. I'm not feeling the confidence flowing for the final here. And the gap as well meant that I couldn't really get on with my scouting and trial signing, etc. So it was a little bit irritating, to be honest. Muscat plays it back to Stevens. Stevens out to Muscat again. Good build up from York. Stanley on a yellow. Might have to do something about that at half time. Stanley, oh, lovely darting run from Stanley there. Could have been an amazing goal for a final. Yeah, so let's go to the dressing room and give the team talk here. Expected to prove a point today. Okay, Charlie, you do you. We'll make the changes, I think, around the 60th. We'll ask the team to get creative. Yeah, for some reason, I'm just not feeling the confidence flowing with this. I mean, I gave a team meeting and the players reacted badly to it as well. I don't think that helps too much. Those team meetings are really, really annoying. I'm never very good at those. So let's have a look at the team here. We're going to bring Kempster on for Stanley. We're going to bring Ben Kemis on for Vieira. We're going to swap those two around. Confirm the changes. Play. Into the 65th minute now. Come on, York. I really, really want to win this game. Hopefully as well, when I'm leaning forward, I'm not cutting out my face. Spent ages last night setting up the new camera. Oh, Cox scores! Yes! Goal in the final for Coxie. Brilliant stuff. Come on, York. Let's see this one over the line now and pick up the trophy. I wonder how much money we get from winning the competition as a whole. Ben Kemis drifts it in. Back post. Cox smashes it with a header into the back of the net. Lovely stuff from York. Yeah, with all this stuff going on around the club, swirling around the club, I'm not sure really. I was planning to do like a end of season review and take you through where we're going to strengthen, etc. But there doesn't seem that much point until we know what's going on. Kempster, Gray on a yellow. Kempster. Gray's one of those players who seems to be drifting in and out of form quite a lot. So when he's good, he's really, really good. Like he scores hat tricks all over the shop. Cox, but when he's off form, he's pretty anonymous. Kempster. So I think we need another striker or two come in. There we go. So the ticker tape comes down. York City win the FA Trophy final. Brilliant stuff from York. Let's give the final team talk of the season then. Passionately say, I'm happy with your performance out there. Enjoy your success, lads. Excellent news. Yeah, so like I say, I mean, I could go on for another sort of 5-10 minutes about who we're looking to bring in. All right. Oh look, we got 60k from the win there. Medals for FA Trophy win. Post-match conference. We'll just send the assistant there. Collective bonus. All the good stuff coming through. So I could spend the next 10-20 minutes discussing where we're looking to strengthen. But let's just have a look at the team report here and the squad depth. Yeah, you can see we're all right up front. We could do with maybe another one or two to come in there as backup. Definitely, I want a left winger. Definitely, we're okay on the right. Maybe a backup right winger, but Cox and Stanley perfectly fine. In the centre, I want one more box to box, I think, and one more deep lying playmaker. Left back, I think we're okay. A left back, maybe one more in there. Two centre backs I want. In case of injury to Ciavatini and Romano. I think we're okay at right back, and then again, as always, the quest for a superb goalie keeps going on. So there we have it, everybody. The end of the season here. Let's just have a little brief look at the squad overview here. You can see we are very thin in terms of bodies, number of bodies. So that's something I want to look into in the summer. Just perhaps sort of 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 signings to strengthen the squad as we go into the league. If we have a look at the leagues here, you can see Luca Navarro, top highest goal scorer there with 34, massively outstripping Paul Mullin there. Average rating, Luca Navarro 7.63, incredible Navarro all season. Jordan Cox, really, really good as well, 7.42. Player of the matches, Luca Navarro. Bingham from Bromley won the player of the matches outright. And then yellow cards, you can see Nathan Dyer is king of the Naughty Boys Club. I did say that he got a lot of yellow cards through the season, and Romario Vieira there as well. So certainly we could go into a lot of detail here, as you can see from the player stats here, but I don't think that's really required. I think all we're going to need to do this summer is just strengthen in general, strengthen everywhere we can, bring in our usual trials this summer. On the first of the month, we'll see what players are released by the big boys, and we'll swoop in and keep the ball rolling in that regard. So there we have it, guys. The end of the season has been reached. Bit of a shame that we lost our last game of the season there, to lose our unbeaten run. I'm a little bit disappointed with that myself, but we did rectify it, I suppose, by winning the FA Trophy. Lots to look forward to in Division 2 next season. Next week, just so you're aware, I may well be going on to do daily content. This week for me was more about, finding my flow, improving my editing and delivery, which I hope I've done there. Next week I'll be delivering daily content, I think, but do keep an I haven't quite decided, so do keep an eye out on Twitter. I've left a link to my Twitter in the description below, so please follow me on there for updates on when a new vid is released. If you have enjoyed the episode, everybody, please leave a nice thumbs up down below, and comment on the video as well, would be much appreciated, and please do have a lovely weekend. everyone.